Welcome back. Crypto Rico here with another one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Put on that bell notification so you too can be notified when we're over here experiencing the abundance of money, man. You guys do not want to miss out. Also, do not miss out on a $100 giveaway. Simply like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, tag me and a friend on Twitter. That simple, that easy. Win the $100, use the tips and tricks in the video to make it grow, or simply go spend it. None of this is financial advice. I'm bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, let's get started. Okay, I've been asked a lot to do price prediction and just to take a look at the ROX token. We're gonna do that. This is on ROX USD. So if you guys want it on a different type of the other ticker where it's BNB, let me know. But for right now, we're gonna do this like this. Nobody was too specific on which one they wanted. So this is the one we're going to do first, relative that I know a lot of people can afford this right here. Also, I want to give a shout out to the whole FEG team, the one in charge of the charts. Make sure you guys go over there and show them some love and give them a thank you, because I had a request behind the scenes about the MACD, if I could get this MACD updated. And even with FEG booming right now and ROX booming right now, I mean, it literally took like a day and they updated this MACD for me. And I did this for you guys. I wanted you guys to have this tool. And we're going to zoom in on this really quick before we get picking the chart apart, because I want to explain this tool and how it works. This is the MACD. And now they updated it for us. But we're going to make this big so we can understand what we're seeing right here. Okay. And I just want, man, just another thank you. If you guys can do me the favor, make sure you guys go over there and say thank you to them, because, you know, this is in the beta stage. And I just love that even with everything that's going on with FEG and all the things that they got going on for us, a simple request like this to get this done for me and for you guys to help identify these trends a little bit better. You guys know that I'm big, and I love to say that the trend is your friend. And this MACD, the way it's been updated, this is going to help us identify the trend a lot easier. Now, if you start to notice, some of these candles are a lot darker than the other ones, as well as the red ones, the dark red ones compared to the light red ones, and the green ones to the light green ones. And I'm sure that you're already kind of putting this together. You know, we work on these every day. I got a strong, following with FEG. I love you guys. You guys, a lot of love out there, man. You know, we do the English and Spanish. So, I mean, everybody around the FEG army is very strong. So I got nothing but love and respect for everybody over there. But with that being said, right here, what we got, I want you guys to notice when they're dark, that means that they have a lot of buying momentum. Okay. So let's say before this breakout, let's go to before the breakout, right, starting right in here. You know, we pulled back. The minute this blue line crosses the orange line, remember we had the white one. Now this is huge right here. The trend is your friend. Please, guys, go over these videos, go over the rest of the FEG videos that I've done, and I want you guys to learn this because it's going to help you guys in the long term. You know, I got people who signed up for my money back alerts. Those people who sign up for the money back alerts, they get the course half off. If you guys are interested in that, man, tap in with me via email or however you guys see fit. Just hit me up. But even if you guys don't, man, I still want you guys to have some powerful things. Before the last videos, I talked about how I switched the candles to the hiking candles. And just in case you missed that, I'm just going to go over it very quickly, just so you guys can know what's up, man. These are the normal candles. They look like this. Notice how choppy they are. Green, red, green, red, green, red. When you're trading, there's a lot of emotion behind it, and that's too choppy. You know, I like to keep that in check. It's a must to keep it in check. So I use these hiking ashi. Notice how they turn. The majority of them will be green. They don't play around as much. When they're bullish candles, they're bullish candles. When they're red candles, they're the candles that are going down. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna get into this MACD and what we got going on with it real quick. So let's make this big real quick. Notice that when we're going down, we start off with these dark reds. The minute they start to turn light red, we know that the bears are starting to lose. The bulls are starting to buy it up. You know, they're buying this dip. And if you notice, it's happening along this line right here, this 178 right here. So this line right here, it keeps happening around this line where the bulls step in. Notice right here where the line crosses over, how they turn dark green. Dark green, dark green. We know we got buying pressure. Look at that. When they turn red, look at how they got light color green. And that's why I like the SAR so much, because, you know, sometimes on the MACD or other indicators, they will almost make you want to switch over really quick because, well, look at the blue line getting close. You see this pressure going away. The candles are getting lighter. They're also losing volume. Is going down. You see the volume right here is red. So you're like, oh my gosh, should I jump out? And really, that's why I like the SAR so much, because, well, it leaves you a little bit more trust. And yeah, look at right here. It flipped over, but it flipped right back. And usually it ends you you end up on the right side of the trend when you use this all in correlation together. Okay, and again, like right here, when this came and peeled back, wait till the crosses flip to the other side. When the crosses flipped right here, look at the first candle, what it was. Right when the first cross flipped over, the blue crosses the orange. Look at how important this line is up and down right here. These first couple candles right here, that's why you can't jump in right away, because not even the indicators, and they're not biased, you know, they have no emotion. They're just built by algorithms and mathematics. So it waited. It was testing it all right here. It was too choppy, these first candles. The crosses didn't flip over. And then when we flipped over right here, notice how down here at the bottom we get the blue crossing the orange. We have the green starting dark green. Also now getting bigger, 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 dark green, till we get light greens, and we start losing that pressure, and then we know that we lost it completely when we have dark red. So this is something huge that the Feg team and all the devs and everybody that does this, I just sent out a simple message, and you know what, it came back literally like a day later. So this is not only is it cool, but it's also cool to know that we have this kind of support from the team, and they are really keen to letting us have the tools that we need to be successful and to do what we need to do with Feg and with ROX, of course. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put some support and resistance on ROX token. Thank you guys for staying tuned this long. I hope you guys are subscribed. Hope you guys got that bell notification. I really appreciate everything you guys been doing for me. All the comments, I really appreciate. Make sure you guys leave a lot of comments. Share this with everybody. The more people that know about Feg, the more people that understand these simple trading tips and tricks, the better the chart can move more healthy and not so erratic. Because, you know, compared to the NASDAQ, which I also trade, crypto is a lot more volatile, and that's due to a lot of immature traders where sometimes they don't follow the traditional lines, one could say. So we got these right here, where this is a channel, and what I'm looking for right now, I'm gonna let you guys know into the psychology of it, is where did we have problems before? Because, you know, we're gonna run into some kind of problems again in the future. So you want to kind of think like, when we had problems before, what did it do to correct these problems? And what I'm seeing right here, before we had this massive breakout right here, we had this channel where this was the initial breakout right here. Notice how this was a steady just going up, 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 up. Right here, when we had this breakout right here, this is where we start to have the game, you know, the game that goes support and resistance. So we come down, we have a false breakout to the bottom, tricking the bears. We come right back up. We have a false breakout to the top. We stay in this channel for the most part. And the reason I want to identify this, because you guys know, when that first initial breakout spot is right here, this is something that, you know, that could be a line that's going to be able to identify where we're making it to be a new zero. So that was right here. Okay, we're going to mark this spot right here, and we're going to remember this spot right here. And we have this right here because, you know, we know that we're in a bullish trend when you know, when we go up, we break up, we come down, that's higher than the last low. We went up again, we came down, this low is higher than the last low. So we're having higher lows, which is what we want, right? So we're going to continue marking this up to identify these channels that we're going to be playing in. I guarantee we will. We have this one right here, and we're going to do the wick of the candle as well, okay? We'll see how this plays out. Usually it's either the wick or the body, but we're going to respect this, noting that the cross is flipped over right there, so it's a line that we need to respect. We had a false breakout. We tapped that, and we came right back down. Right now, there's this new channel right here. But we're going to remember this one right here because this was that first initial one, okay? Now start to notice, let's make this a little bit bigger. Start to notice right here, we have the MACD showing dark red, blue line over the orange, coming down, which is natural because we're probably going to have something within this channel right here that's going to make us go up as long as we can keep showing that we're having higher lows. Now these prices are right here at the 81. We have a resistance at the 89. And the first breakout was down here at the 63. So if it ever came down to here, this is a spot that I would load my bags up. You know, I already did my disclaimer in the beginning. This is not financial advice. You know, but what tends to happen a lot of times, there's this pattern called the white cough. And sometimes at the end of it, it makes this dead cat bounce. I highly suggest you guys look them up on Google. Look up the images. You'll start to notice these patterns as time goes by. And another thing, also, you'll start to be able to identify these. Like this right here, this area right here, this is basically the 61.8 average. Eventually, your eyes get keen to these things. Get tapped in with my money bag alerts. Get the course half off. You will learn a lot more. You know, I don't want to clutter this too much and put too much in front of you guys. I want you guys to try to understand these basic fundamentals that can go a very long way. With this alone is a very powerful tool. But we're going to respect this line right here. We're going to keep an eye on it. we're going to keep an eye on the overall price. And those who reached out for me on the that wanted these videos done on ROX, hopefully you guys appreciate these videos. And if I got it wrong and you guys want to see it on the BNB side of ROX too, no problem. Just hit me up. I'll get these videos out for you guys, man. I'm part of the FEG army. You guys show me so much support. Make sure you guys tag the official FEG in this. Share this as much as you guys can. Please load the comments, like make the FEG army presence. Another thing, go to our Reddit and go to our Medium, man. I go over there and I waste all my 50 claps on the Medium because I believe in this project and I believe in supporting my bag. My bag is in FEG. I'm highly invested in FEG. I've been loading up my bag. And, you know, if I see ROX come to this price again, I'll start loading up my ROX token, to be honest with you too, man, because it's just been going crazy. So you guys know what's coming. Continue to come back, experience the abundance of money with me. Till next time, later.